What's up, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of Goshan's Games. I am Goshan, and today is Tuesday, so we are talking Dragon Ball on our Dragon Ball Tuesdays segment. There is a lot going on, and why is my camera not focusing properly? I don't know, but there is a lot going on in Dragon Ball Super, particularly with Gohan, who I am very, very excited about because Gohan is my favorite character. And much like everybody else, we have been waiting for Gohan to return to power. And it looks like he has finally done so. So with that, let's get into the episode. This episode was focused mostly on Gohan and Piccolo. Which I love seeing Gohan and Piccolo like that because they're let's say it's mentor and pupil. I think there's a bit of a father figure as well as like an older brother figure in Piccolo. And he's proved himself to Gohan in the fact that he's proved that in that time, and he says it because in their fight, Piccolo overpowers Gohan, and Gohan asks him, "How did you become so powerful?" And Piccolo basically tells him, in all this time that you've been studying and slacking off, I've been training. And it shows. Piccolo overpowers Gohan in Gohan Super Saiyan form. Here's the other thing too. We get to see the multiple stages of Gohan in this episode, which is really cool. What I say, multiple stages of Gohan. They start fighting in their base form, or in Gohan's base form. Piccolo's still wearing his weighted clothing. Gohan goes Super Saiyan. Piccolo's still wearing weighted clothing, and that's when Piccolo overpowers him. At that point, Piccolo tells him, "You are not using your full potential. You are holding back still." A lot of this episode was Piccolo focusing on Gohan's weakness, which is basically Gohan becoming drunk with his power, which Piccolo clearly states that he gets too cocky when he becomes more powerful. He did it with Boo, and that led to Boo absorbing him. And personally, I think a lot of it has to do with the fact that after Cell, he didn't have much direction, right? He got powerful, and he didn't have any training as far as how to harness the power properly and how to properly utilize his own strength as a martial artist. So we finally get that with Piccolo teaching Gohan, how to properly utilize his power, and to make sure to instill in him that he needs to let go of that cockiness, and he needs to become more aware of his surroundings and not let his guard down. So that is something that Piccolo really puts and drills into Gohan, and I love it. So anyways, going back to the stages of Gohan. So he goes Super Saiyan 1, and they continue fighting. Piccolo overpowers him and tells him, "You're still holding back. You need to show me your true power. You need to get back to your form and show me your true power." So what does Gohan do? Gohan, he basically powers up and goes Super Saiyan 2. So what does that tell us? That tells us Gohan has been holding back, and he was holding back in the exhibition match as well, because apparently Gohan was able to just power through and go into Super Saiyan 2, which we have not seen for a long time now. Super Saiyan 2, still at that point, Piccolo tells him, "You're just powering up. You're not back at your original form when Elder Kai unlocked your potential." Here's the thing. Gohan's body was not... He lost the ability to go to his mystic or ultimate form because his body wasn't trained. We saw that when in the Resurrection F arc, where he was skinny. He didn't have his body was not properly trained in order to access his full abilities. So his body couldn't handle it. His body is now trained enough to handle it, but now it's just a matter of him remembering how to access that ability, or the way to power up in that sense, because he's so used to just using brute power, which is the Super Saiyan form. So Piccolo is telling him, you need to remember how to properly use your power and access your power. So Gohan focuses, and in his Super Saiyan 2 form, he continues to focus, and he goes and unlocks his mystic form, which is so awesome to see that. At that point, Piccolo says, "We're gonna get serious now." He takes off his weighted clothing, and they continue the fight. To which again, Gohan is still cocky, and Piccolo overpowers him, or defeats him. So Piccolo again reiterates, "You are still cocky, and you're still careless." And he does say, in fact, that one of the reasons why he does that is probably because of Goku, because Goku does the same thing. Piccolo wants to train Gohan to be better than Goku, which I want Gohan to be better than Goku. So that's Piccolo's focus. That's what he wants. He's not Piccolo's no longer focused on Piccolo. Piccolo is now focused on Gohan and training him to become powerful and become better as a martial artist, to become basically the type of martial artist that Piccolo is himself. The other thing, which I can't wait to see what happens. The other thing is Piccolo tells Gohan, now that you've unlocked this, now that you understand that what your weakness is about you getting cocky and drunk with your power, now that you understand all that, let's surpass your limits. Let's make you stronger. And Piccolo states that he believes that Gohan's mystic form or his ultimate form is not his final form. That he can surpass it. He can go beyond that. Because all that form does is unlock his latent potential. And so his potential, a person's potential is only as much as they can apply themselves. So so that is what Piccolo is trying to do for Gohan. He's trying to continue to unlock his potential even further, because as we all know from the beginning of Dragon Ball Z, Gohan has always had more potential to become stronger than Goku and Vegeta. So I cannot wait to see what happens. And Piccolo even tells Gohan himself, "You can win this tournament." Granted, he does it to throw Gohan off balance, and he tricks him, and that was another lesson that Piccolo taught him. But at the same time, Piccolo is confident. He is confident that Gohan can win this tournament. So that is definitely something I am looking forward to, and I cannot wait to see what happens. The other thing is, so there are 9 hours left in the Dragon Ball world, okay, before this tournament starts. So the last 2 people that Goku is going to recruit now are Tien and Master Roshi. So the next episode is focused on Tien and Master Roshi, and apparently Tien never stopped training, which we've already known that Tien continuously trains as well. But Tien never stopped training, and actually, in fact, owns his own dojo, his own martial arts dojo. So that is pretty cool. I can't wait to see how much Tien has improved himself, as well as Master Roshi, because Master Roshi, he's a very smart fighter. He's not as powerful as everybody else. He's probably going to be the weakest of all of them, but he's a very smart fighter. Don't write him off. He's got a lot of utility to him. He's that support unit that everybody needs on their team. So that's what we're going to talk about today. Again, I can't wait for the Gohan. I can't wait to see what Piccolo is able to unlock with him. I know they're going to keep that a secret until the tournament starts. And same thing with Goku, because now we already know Goku has surpassed his limits too, because he said in his fight in the exhibition match, "Let me show you what it's like when I go beyond my limits." So we know now that Goku has also surpassed himself. Gohan is about to surpass his mystic form. Piccolo's gone beyond his limits as well, and so has Krillin. So I can't wait. The other thing is, we haven't really seen much of Vegeta, right? As far as training goes, so we don't know what he's been doing himself. We only know that he was focused on Bra or Bula. So there was a little bit of a funny scene in this episode as well, with changing the diaper of Bra. So besides that, we don't know how much Vegeta has trained, and we know that Vegeta never stops training. He's just like Piccolo. He never stops training. So that's something else that I can't wait to see how far Vegeta's gone. has he surpassed Goku? We don't know yet. We don't know yet. So hopefully we get to see something like that. And I can't wait. I can't wait. This is gonna be awesome. It really is. So much hype building up. And like I said, Gohan. Oh man, I can't wait. Maybe we'll see like another Cell Games type of Gohan where he's just so focused and so powerful and he surpasses everybody. I would absolutely love that because, like I said, Gohan is my favorite character. Anyways, that's gonna be it for Dragon Ball Tuesday today. Thank you very much for watching the video today. If you like this video, go ahead and hit that like button. Subscribe if you're your first time here. You know, we do a lot of stuff on here. We did a live stream for 6 hours this past Sunday. That was awesome. We had a lot of people in the chat. So thank you very much to everybody there. And thank you very much for continuing to subscribe. I have a lot planned coming up. So keep on watching and let's grow together. Let's have some fun. I will catch you guys in my next video. You guys have a great day. Thank you very much, and I'll see you later.